Hi guys, it's your girl Shanika, and I know I look horrible. This is 2 days after surgery because today is Thursday. I'm home now. I practically begged the doctors to discharge me because I just didn't want to be there anymore. Plus one of the nurses kind of gave me a bad taste in my mouth. She was kind of sarcastic and she had like a really smart mouth, and I couldn't really get her like I wanted to because I was so under the weather. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna go home and recuperate and rest and get well there and get better there. So but I'm here because I want to show you all the things that are essential to have at home once you go home and you're trying to recover. When I first left, I had prescriptions to pick up, so that's the first thing I did when I left. There were 3 prescriptions. Alright, so first, and this is, I would say, over the counter, although I still purchased it in the pharmacy when I got my other 2 prescriptions. This is Gas X, and this is peppermint cream. It's extra strength, and it relieves pressure, bloating, and discomfort. The instructions for those are: take 1 to 2 tablets as needed after meals or at bedtime. Do not exceed 4 tablets within 24-hour period. So this is very essential because whenever you go under and you have anesthesia, then gas sometimes travels up throughout your body, and it can be very, very painful. The only way to get rid of it is if you actually pass gas or maybe even burp, but sometimes it can be trapped and it gives like excruciating pain. So you want to get these so it can help you release the gas that's built up in your body from the anesthesia. Also, they gave me a prescription for nausea. If you feel nauseous, you do not want to feel nauseous or throw up or dry heave or any of that after surgery, especially if you've gotten surgery on your stomach, because that can really hurt you. My stomach is probably stapled on the inside, and you know, you don't want any type of pressure or anything dealing with that. So this is, and I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'll put that information in the bottom description box. But so this is how it looks. Comes in these little packets like this. So, and you just take 1 to 2 tablets by mouth every 4 to 6 hours or as needed. So you have those. And I just needed that the very first day when I got home. I haven't needed it ever since, but it works fast. If you feel nauseous, pop one of those in your mouth and it goes away like that. The next thing is one of my favorites, and this is liquid Vicodin, but on here it says hydrocodone. That's just the generic brand for Vicodin, and it's like this. And you take 2 to 3 teaspoons every 4 to 6 hours as needed for pain. And this right here is really what's been getting me through. And for the nausea medicine and the Gas X, both of those are chewables. You cannot, for the next 30 days after surgery, have anything but liquid go down. So, you know, you want to have something that's chewable so that it can kind of liquefy in your mouth and then go down as a liquid. But this right here is a liquid, as you can hear. And I love this. I mean, it really, really helps with the pain a lot. So I don't know what I would do without this, but it's just like if you were to get hydrocodone or Vicodin in a pill form, except this is like in like a cough syrup form. So I do have that. Now we're gonna go over the pills that I was already taking, that I will resume taking even after the surgery. You guys know that I was taking the B complex. And this has like every B vitamin you can think of. It has B1, B2, B6, B12, biotin. It has everything. It has vitamin C. It has a lot of different things in here, but yeah, and all of this, everything that I get is sugar-free. So yeah, this is the B complex, and this is really, really important because people don't get as many of their B vitamins already as it is. so it's very easy to deplete your B vitamins. So this is just good in general, and it's like a stress reliever, and this is a natural orange flavor, and I would take one of these a day. Then we have the chewable iron pills. This is in passion fruit flavor, and these are actually really good. They're sugar free as well. I think they should be, because I can't really have any sugar. But anyway, this is 29 milligrams, and it comes with vitamin C as well. Your doctor is the one who tells you the dosage and how much to take, and so he told me to take one of these twice a day. So yeah, these are the Bariatric Advantage chewable iron and passion fruit, so I have to take those. And then I also I have the Bariatric Advantage vitamin D3, and these are chewable gels, and they're sugar free in a natural lemon flavor, so I have to take vitamin D also. Alright, so that's that as far as like medications and things like that. Now, something that's extremely important is your liquid intake. And so basically I have to drink at least 64 ounces of drink in a day. 64 ounces. However, I cannot consume more than 2 ounces every 15 minutes. So I will show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so they have this clock right here. You see that? So they will tell you you cannot exceed more than 2 ounces, 1 to 2 ounces of drink every 15 minutes. And what I've been using are these little cups like this. Okay, this is like a mouthwash cup, and it holds about 1 to 2 ounces of drink. You can only have one of these every 15 minutes. So let's say it's 1 o'clock. You drink this, you have to sip on this for the entire 15 minutes from 1 o'clock to 1:15. And then from 1:15 to 1:30, you sip on another one of these. And then from 1:30 to 1:45, you sip on another one of these. And then from 1:45 to 2 o'clock, you sip on another one of these. So you have to be sipping literally all day. And you cannot gulp, you can't use a straw, you can't take it like a shot. You have to sip. And you have to measure them out, because if you put it in a larger cup, you're not going to be able to keep up with how much you've been drinking or how often or anything like that. So they gave you a clock, and they literally tell you what to do. Now, mind you, whatever goes in this cup right here, you have to have 64 ounces. If this is only like 2 ounces, you have to have 64 ounces in an entire day. And this is only about 2 ounces. So whatever 64 divided 2 is, that's probably how many cups you'll have. Now, that's just liquid. That's just like water and clear liquids, because for the first 2 days you only can have clear liquids. Now, you have to have 60 grams of protein drink as well. So imagine 64 ounces of water, but then you also have 60 ounces of protein. They're 2 separate things. You can try to like co-mingle them and drink them together, but at the end of the day, you need to make sure you've had 64 ounces of liquid and 60 ounces of protein. Now, let me show you my protein that I've gotten. My husband actually purchased this for me. Okay, so he got me these right here. And this is New Way liquid protein. It has 0 sugar, 0 fat, and it's in the flavor grape. This has 42 grams of protein. Okay, just this right here by itself. So I probably would have a separate one of these and take some of this and pour it in there, because I have to drink at least 60 grams of protein. So this right here, 2 of these will get me more than I need. So I have that one in grape. And then I have this one in watermelon. I have this one in green apple. And then I have this one in fruit punch. So, and that's all 4 of these in whatever 42 times 4 is. That's how much protein is in here. All 4 of these equals out to be about 168 grams of protein, I believe, if I'm doing the math correctly. So yeah, that's 60 ounces a day. So this should hold me a little while. Then he also got me these cans of protein, and these cans have 51 grams of protein in each one. This is in the flavor cookies and cream. So you can see that. This is protein plus. If I drank one whole one of these a day, then that right there would put me very near my goal. But remember, I can't drink it out of a can. I have to sip it 2 ounces at a time. So that kind of makes it kind of difficult to do. This one is frosty chocolate, and that's another 51 grams. And then this one is berry blast. So I have that. Now, I would say the most difficult thing is getting in my liquids, because 64 ounces in a day plus another 60 that has to be protein. That's 124 grams of liquid in a day, 124 ounces of liquid in a day. And so that's really hard, especially if you only can sip on 2 ounces every 15 minutes. You know what I mean? So I would say that's the hardest thing for me. After the first 2 days of clear liquids, then I can go to full liquids. And clear liquids are anything that's like made with water, or that the sun can shine through. It's not just water. There are plenty of clear liquids. Like, I even think these little things right here are considered clear. I also got this box of soup. It's a variety, and it's by Healthwise. And in here, the different types of soups that they have is beef bouillon, chicken bouillon, cream of broccoli, cream of chicken, chicken pasta, cream of tomato, regular tomato, and that's it. So these are considered, like, some of these, 3 of these in here, the beef bouillon, the chicken bouillon, and the tomato, are all considered clear soups or clear liquids. So they come in like this, and I think you just add hot water and you can drink it. So 3 of these can actually go towards my clear liquid intake, because they're clear liquids. Like the chicken, the beef, and the tomato are clear liquids. The other ones I can't take until the 3rd day of recovery, because as I mentioned before, the first 2 days are clear, and then the 3rd day after that, all the way up to the 14th day, are full liquids. I'm also going to still be taking this shake, and they said this is considered clear, although it's chocolate flavor, but it's because I mix it with water, so that's why they consider it clear. I don't know, it's really weird, like what they consider clear and what they don't, but that's pretty much what I've been doing. But I just wanted you guys to know, you know, how I'm coming along. And right now I feel good because I've taken some of that liquid Vicodin. But whenever that runs out, I feel like either I've been hit by a train at full speed and I survived, or either someone took me to the roof of a very high building and dropped me off the roof, and I hit the concrete and I survived. So yeah, I know I look really horrible right now, but I promised you guys I will keep you in the loop every step of the way. So that's what I'm doing. And this was like a little small mini haul of all the things that I'll be consuming: medicines, liquids, proteins, all that kind of stuff. So let me know if you guys have any questions or any concerns, but I'll talk to you in my next video, which will probably be very soon. Bye guys.